The whir and clank of tools fill the air, along with the strong scent of motor oil and tire rubber. The sound of the impact gun Shep is wielding is just barely drowned out by the classic rock playlist blaring through the speakers Red set up a few weeks ago. Augie sings along with the music, loudly and off-key, while Denali, my 6-month-old husky, throws her head back and howls in concert. Her fluffy black tail swishes back and forth over the stained cement floor, her front feet prancing happily. I lean against the entrance to my office, watching the organized chaos and sipping coffee from my mug that reads World's Okayest Boss. It's last year's Christmas gift from my best friend and employee, Tallahassee. There's a stack of paperwork on my desk waiting to be done, but for the life of me I can't force myself to sit down and do it. I wish someone had warned me that owning your own garage is a lot less getting your hands dirty inside engines, and a lot more filing taxes, dealing with pissed-off customers, and ordering supplies. Yo, boss. Red pulls his head out from under the hood of the Trans Am he's working on and looks over his shoulder at me. I was just thinking, what happened to that cutie hanging around here a few weeks ago? He was all big eyes and sweet sighs for you. I groan inwardly. Here we fucking go. I'd hoped Jamie was short-lived enough that they wouldn't get on my case about dumping him. One of these days I'll learn my lesson about bringing the men I date around until I'm sure they're going to stick. Didn't work out, I answer vaguely, taking another sip of my coffee and then whistling for Denali. She stops howling and cocks her head in my direction, but makes no move to come. Instead, she makes a whining, grumbling noise and slides down to lie at Augie's feet. Not exactly what I had in mind, but at least she's quiet now. Shep asks, grunting as he hefts a tire off the car he's working on. His biceps strain the limits of his jumpsuit as he puts a new one in its place. No, wait, let us guess. He chewed too loud? Nah, being that generic is so 2 years ago. Tallahassee rolls out from under a car to argue. It has to be something like, when he puts his shoes on, he went, sock, shoe, sock, shoe. I clench my teeth and consider slipping into my office and slamming the door for good measure, but fuck knows I'll just get teased later for not being a good sport. Better to let them get it out of their systems now. Hold on, I've got it. Augie volunteers, reaching into his pocket to toss Denali one of the treats he bakes at home for her. He swiped fries off your plate without asking. I grunt with annoyance. A pickle, I reluctantly correct him. Augie whoops. Hell yeah, what do I win for guessing it right? Personal satisfaction, Tallahassee answers with a smirk. Seriously, though, you did not dump that guy over a pickle, did you? Of course not, I mumble. It wasn't the pickle. Not really, it was everything. Or maybe it was fucking nothing. I absently jangle my keys in my pocket. Denali jumps up at the sound, obviously mistaking it for her leash, trotting over and sitting right in front of me with her I'm such a good girl doggy grin.